Alright, hello there guys, NovemberJoy here, and yeah, this is gonna be the beginning of a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Now, I have played other Metal Gear Solid games before, but I don't really have much of an idea of what I'm getting into. All I know is that this game was originally on PSP and has a mission-based structure instead of, the typical Metal Gear stuff. And apparently it also has co-op features that I may or may not end up using later on in the game, but, yeah. Anyway, let's just get this thing started. This drive's going crazy for some reason. I have no idea. Let's do some walking for peace. Alright, well, game saves data automatically, that's good. Always like it when my game saves data automatically. Okay, I guess this guy configures system data. I don't know what that is. Characters in this game are for... Well, I couldn't even read that at all. It was on screen for like 1 second. Who the hell could possibly have read that? Oh, hey, I think your TV's malfunctioning. I don't want to fix it. Okay, whatever. That was a loud gunshot. Okay, extras. What's extras? Checking save data. Change which AI weapon voices are used. What's screen display? Alright. I think that ought to work. Oh no, wait, it actually resets the entire screen. Okay. Okay, well, screw that. Let's see. I think that works best. Yes, I want to return to the title menu. Why do you think I pressed circle? Whatever, I'm just gonna start a new game. Oh, I have to input a player name. I have to use like a phone keypad to do it. I don't know why I have to use a phone keypad, but whatever. Okay, space. There, my name's John Doe. Oh, hey, it even prints my name in this weird pixel font. Thank you for acknowledging my name. Oh. Okay, control scheme. Sure type is similar to that of Metal Gear Solid 4. Action type, hunter type. I actually looked through the instruction manual before starting this, and action type is basically the same controls that were used in Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, I believe. Hunter type is from Monster Hunter Freedom, as it says there, which I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to use shooter type. Select button, auto, co-ops communication and auto aim switch. I didn't even know this game had auto aim. Whatever, just keep it on shooter type. Yes, I want to create save data. Please and thank you. That sure was a long intro with nothing happening. 1964. The world was firmly in the grip of the Cold War, divided into East and West. One of America's heroes had defected to the Soviet Union. I guess this is referencing what happened in Metal Gear Solid 3. She was known as the Boss, the mother of the Special Forces, and the soldier said to have led the Allies to victory in World War II. However, the American-made miniature nuclear warhead she took with her was used to destroy a Soviet research facility. This is basically just repeating the plot of Metal Gear Solid 3. Facing full-scale nuclear war, the leaders of the world's superpowers held top-secret talks to avert Armageddon. The Soviet Union wanted assurance that this was not the work of Uncle Sam. They wanted America to eliminate one of its most legendary soldiers, the boss. The person assigned to this mission was their closest apprentice, the soldier known as Snake. Snake made the anguished journey into enemy territory, eventually confronting and killing the boss at a fortress called Groznygrad, proving America's innocence and avoiding nuclear holocaust. Actually, he fought the boss a long ways away from Groznygrad, and in the middle of a flower field. Like save the world, Snake was hailed a true hero and given the title Big Boss. Following the award ceremony, however, Snake disappeared. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's because you made him kill his mentor, and then he ended up finding out that this was all a plot to get the Philosopher's Legacy into American hands. Okay, whatever. Konami Digital Entertainment. Oh yes, Konami when it wasn't complete mess. Hideo Kojima game, yes. It's always good when it's a Hideo Kojima game. Oh, there's Tara Strong. I recognize that name. Christopher Randolph. You can't light a cigarette lighter in the rain, asshole. Soldiers Without Borders. Oh, thank you. Thank you for providing a translation. Oh, that guy got his ass beat. Is he just running around and throwing people around? Oh, no, wait, just these guys throwing each other around. Come on, we got to practice for the Soldiers Without Borders and Wrestling Foundation. Oh, there you go. Took his shirt off. David Hayter, yes, the man who no longer actually voices Snake. What the hell was that? Some weird flashback.
Hey, boss! Wanna go around?
Okay. If you wanna. Recontrol time. Oh, I can punch it with R1.
Look alive, ladies! The boss is gonna join us!
Oh, hey, here's the commander.
Show me what's done, boss! Your first priority in enemy territory is knowing your surroundings. Your life depends on where you are looking and how fast you can identify your target. Therefore, you must first master moving your line of sight.
Oh, they're just gonna teach me the most basic controls.
Sight, use the right stick. Now, when I give you
the right stick.
Look in that direction. Look up.
Okay.
Good. Look down. Good. You should be
fairly
familiar
simple.
with the up and down controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on.
Action button. There we go.
Okay. Next, we'll check your left and right. Look right. Good. Look left. Good.
It's reversed for some
reason. You should be familiar with the left and right controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on.
I wish I could pause, but I can't press the start button or it just ends the tutorial, so...
Okay. You can change the controls anytime in Options.
That's what I want to do.
Go with the method that works best for you. Next, I'll explain how to change stances. If you just stand there like an idiot in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now. At times, you will need to get low to avoid detection. You have 3 stances: stand, crouch, and lying down. To change stances, use the crouch button. Tap the crouch button to change between standing and crouching. You can move in either stance. Hold the crouch button
Listen up,
and
maggot.
to lie down. However, you cannot move while you are lying down.
You can't move while you're lying down?
Again.
What the hell?
You cannot move while lying down. Is that clear? Good. Next, we'll work on your movement. Use the left stick to move around.
We just now get to move.
Walk slowly, tilt farther to run. Decide which
What
to
the hell's a
use
left
based on your
stick?
situation.
Yeah.
Remember that your footsteps are louder
What is this, a
when
video
running,
game?
making you easier to discover. Be careful.
You can walk around.
Good.
You can run around.
Now we have rolling. Rolling is useful for knocking down enemies in your way and for getting away when surrounded.
Also makes you
can
look
also
like a
use
huge
it to
idiot.
jump over small ditches and other obstacles. To roll, tap the crouch button while running. You got that? Tap the crouch button while running. Don't forget it. That's it. Next, I will explain how to attack without gunfire.
I have an idea of how to
You may
do
run into an
that.
enemy unexpectedly. You may not have a weapon on you, or you may be out of ammo. You'll still need an effective attack strategy. One well-placed strike, and the enemy won't know what hit him. To
Let's
strike
master
an enemy,
the Vulcan
press
nerve
the attack
pinch.
button while standing still. On my command, press the attack button repeatedly and take down your opponent. Go.
I'm ready, boss.
His punches and kicks are really sluggish. What the
We're
hell?
gonna practice using the stun rod. Hitting someone with the stun rod will shock them with 1.5 million volts.
Damn, you think that's
Anyone
enough?
on the receiving end of that is guaranteed.
I didn't even know
to
I
be
had a
out
stun
cold.
rod.
To use the stun rod, press the aim button to ready it, then press the attack button. You'll be glad to know we're using mock stun rods for this training
Oh,
session.
I was hoping
When
I
your partner
wouldn't.
attacks, make him believe it's the real deal.
I was hoping that I wasn't gonna
Prepare
electrocute my
yourself for
own
stun rod
dudes.
training. Go.
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss.
Alright, well, that
Now
worked
we'll move
out.
on to CQC. CQC, or Close Quarters Combat, refers to when engaging an enemy in battle at very close range. It is a quick and efficient way of eliminating a threat. There are various CQC techniques. We will go over each of them. Don't get cocky because you think you know them. This will be different from what you're used to. Pretend you are.
I've already
learning
done
for the
CQC
first
in
time.
Metal Gear Solid 3,
The first
so
technique,
you're just gonna have to
throwing
figure it
your
out.
opponent. To
Let's
do
hope
this,
it's not too
position
different.
yourself near your opponent and press the attack button while you tilt the left stick.
It's exactly the same
Press
as
the
in
attack
Metal Gear Solid
button when the
3.
icon appears. Now, wait for my command and throw your opponent. Go.
I'm ready, boss.
Alright, that worked.
Fine work, boss.
I threw him on the
Next, I'm gonna teach you how to restrain
ground.
an opponent close to you. This is a cornerstone of CQC.
Did I just have to hold
Grab
R1?
hold of an enemy, and the bastard's life is in your hands. What you do from there is up to you. Just know that if you restrain him for too long, the average person will most likely pass out. Something to keep in mind.
What about the above average
Let's
person?
begin. To
How long do I have to
your
restrain
opponent,
them?
Hold down the attack button while near them. Restrain your opponent on my command. Go.
I'm ready, boss.
Alright, like this, and then...
Fine work, boss. Now we will throw your
Alright,
opponent
well, I
after
had triangle
restraining them.
there.
To throw an enemy to the ground, press a direction on the left stick when you have them restrained.
So I can't move
Restrain
while I
your
have them
opponent
restrained?
and throw them on my command. Go.
I'm ready, boss.
By the way, aren't I supposed to be the boss? Why am I being given a tutorial on how to be the boss when
Impressive,
I
boss.
am the boss?
Now we will try CQC against multiple enemy opponents. You can also take out a group of enemies by throwing an opponent you have restrained. First, restrain an opponent by pressing the attack button near them. Then, tilt the left stick to throw them. By tilting the left stick toward other enemies, you can send your captive flying straight into them. On my command, restrain and then throw your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Oh, double hits. There we
Fine
go.
work, boss! Again! Go!
Again?
Boss.
I got it the first time, but whatever. Oh yes, we get to see that amazing double knockdown again.
Alright! Why don't we do something special since the boss is here? Anyone who feels like getting their ass kicked, step forward.
Nobody steps
Don't
forward.
hold back, boss. When you're surrounded by multiple enemies, you'll have to take them on one after the other. To do it, simply press the attack button again while throwing the current enemy. Just be
Seems
sure
simple
to
enough.
wait for the icon to appear. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Oh, not like that.
Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears.
Bam! Alright, you can knock down 3 dudes at once.
Again. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
I see how this works.
Fantastic!
Fairly simple,
And
actually.
stop!
Oh, we're finally
That's it for
done.
today.
Finally done learning the most
Thank you,
basic
boss.
things about combat. And life in general. I always wanted to know how to move around. It was really hard for me. Snake, I see you finally learned how to move around like a normal person.